Hey, dudes. Welcome to the College League. We're going to wrap up the regular season this morning. Get your coffee ready. Let's take a quick look at the standings before we get rolling. Hey, Nick. Let me know if volume's okay. Game volume or might out west. Bunch of teams in the running. We got 7 teams. Cutoffs right there at Primal. From there, they all got a chance. And I would say all the way down here, maybe. That's a big maybe with the Spiders, but uh, definitely Barrel Gulch right there in the hunt, depending on how it goes. All right, so as usual, end of season, um, we're going to sim up week 10, and then we're going to focus on week 11 and 12. That's how we always do the last one at the regular season. So let's start simming these up and see where we sit. Big battle out east. Both teams in as of now. Man, Aggies looking good. 9-4. Ellis with a big game, 100 yards, couple sacks. Sumner with a big game too. Look at that. 200-point guys. Man, I think the Aggies, they're just the team to beat. Hey, Drew, glad you could pop on. Just going to sim week 10. That's how we do the college league for the last one. We always sim the 1 week, but on this last one, focus on the last 2 weeks before playoffs. Sim up week 10. Antioch gets the win over Woodland. Dark Valley, CIW. CIW in the running for back-to-back #1 recruits. After taking Quail Pie #1 overall. Another loss. Dark Valley gets them. And they are still winless. Might have back-to-back #1s. All right, Hell, Half Pint. Half Pint in the hunt for the playoffs. Hell is too. It's a tight race, both conferences. And Half Pint with the win, 5-2. Sahara caused 3 injuries. What a beast. But Mujarin, falling in love with this Mujarin guy, slinging it. Bunch of tackles, got a pick. Talented offensive weapon. All right, Midview. That's the big question this year. Can Midview finally get to the playoffs? They're looking good. And they pretty much dominate Mellon. Sturm again, 3 sacks. A 103. Another big game for Sturm, the chef. All right. Briskwall underground. And Briskwall. Oof. Ugly one. 400 yards total in the game. 1-0 Briskwall gets the win. All right. Gorge, Direwood. I need this to stay in the hunt. There we go. Didn't think I'd have much problems with Gorge. And they stay winless too. Coon a big game, 199. Aber 228. #1 and #2 in rushing. I love it. That'd be a first. I'll take it. No team's ever had a tandem finish 1 and 2 in rushing. Psychonauts, Ironclad, big game. Both in the hunt out west. This could be a conference championship preview right here. Oh, Nicholas getting it done. Beating down the Psychonauts 5-2. Kruk had a big game. Arianona. Farron played decent. Puvian held in check. 1 sack. That's it. Keep him in check and you can do it. Ironclad with a big win. All right, Duality, Ghost Town. JoJo dead. It's going to hurt Ghost Town's chances, and Duality pulls off late season upset. Gets the win. Castle, Barrel Gulch, both in the hunt. Joe's Dragons need a win here. Ooh, a rough start, but they come back. And they got it. They got it on the last play. That was 6-6, one play to go, and Castle edges them out 7-6. Huge win for the Dragons. All right, big battle, Brutes, Sea Drakes. Out west, both in the playoff hunt. Oof, Brutes have fallen apart. That's 4 straight losses for the Brutes. Sea Drake's looking really good. Gravemeyer, biggest game he's had in a bit. A freshman, got a sack, bunch of pancakes, caused an injury. All right, last one of week 10, Seoul, Primal. Primal in the playoff hunt. And they dominate Gal. Holy shit. You know, Jaden left. Gallivan, the freshman last year, got the championship with him. No more Jaden. And Gallivan saying, hold my beer. $174, 414 rushing, 15 tackles, 4 sacks, got in the backfield 5 times and a KO. Damn. There's your player of the week, sophomore Gallivan. Yikes. All right, Kruk gets a +1. That's nice for Ironclad as they look to head into the playoffs. Duality, LaShawn gets a +1. Lord Snort gets 1. What else do we got here? Nothing too much. No big drops. Hunter for Aggies gets a +2. Team trainings. Take a look at your team. What did Dyerwood get? Oh, got it. We got a green there. Rexor on the Psychonauts, a +3. That looks good. Hartman on Forsaken, a +2. Looks good. Take a look at your coaches here. We got a +1 for Jones on the Aggies. Andy on Duality gets a -2. And that looks like about it. All right, Gallivan. Look at him. Gallivan. 5, 6, 7 spots in 1 week. That is just freakish. How many records did he just set? No, that wasn't this week. Nope, he didn't crack any of those. Sturm's still up there with his 195. But crazy big performance by Gallivan. All right. Hey, Joe, glad you could pop in. All right, week 10 all simmed up. Let's take a look at the standings. Aggies, 2 weeks to go. They are safe. So they're safe. Pretty safe with 8 wins, but here we sit. 2 weeks to go. 4 6-win teams. Castle is right on the cusp with Ghost Town and Hell right behind them. Joe's rooting for Ghost Town and Hell to lose. Get that Castle team back in the playoffs. All right, we're gonna sim up non-relevant games, so any teams that aren't in the hunt, this one here, just save us some time. And Sega's Underground with a big win. Let's sim up this one. Trees and Woodland. Ooh, Tolson gets killed. First death of the stream. And the Trees get the win, 8-4. Let's see, Briskwell Gorge. Who's going to get that top recruit, Gorge or CIW? Neither of them have a win. CIW doesn't even have a tie, though, so I think they kind of have the edge. That's a good game. That's a good game. Meaningful. And Melon. We got a 6-4. Brutes do need that win, though. All right. The rest of these have some sort of reason. Somebody in the hunts. We'll watch the rest of these, and then we'll go to week 12. So we'll start right here. Half pints. Bruins. Half pint. Looking to keep winning. Secure that playoff spot. Yeah, Gallivan was, that was nuts. I don't know if you saw that joke where he popped on Gallivan on Primal. Just busted out at 174. 414 yards on the ground. A bunch of sacks. And he's a Knoll. I honestly think Gallivan, trying to think of a super talented Knoll the college has produced. Gallivan might be the most talented Knoll come out of college. Oh, Mujarin taken out early. Taken out by Sanashi. And Trapster, big long run, 46 yards, tie game. And a pick by Malik. Half pint takes over, deep pass. Ooh, hits him in stride. Malridian, big catch. Gibber's looking good. Malik taken out by Popcorn. It's going to bring in Jerviax. Trapster throws it, nothing there. Sanashi is the number 2 all-time rusher. Likely can only have this game and one more in his career, but he will finish only behind Ballister. Popcorn runs one in. So, definitely for the sake of Brutal Ball 2, Sanashi has been the most prolific runner. And Kuhn's about to pass. Who is that? Third. I'm drawing a blank. But Kuhn will pass whoever's right above him if he hasn't already. He's only a couple hundred away. And Kuhn will, so we got 2 seniors leaving that will finish number 2 and 3 in rushing all time. This class is going to be pretty good. Jerviak's taken out by Sanashi. Man, Sanashi's wanting to do some damage before he leaves. Yeah, this class is, it's got some real top tier guys looking pretty good. I think if you're anywhere in the top 10 picks, you're gonna get a pretty talented player. Malradian taken out by Lancelot. Half pint with the lead, 3-2. Trying to battle through these injuries. Oof, 7 of them. Half pint just taking a beating. And Grossner, big catch and score, 3-3 game. See if Drew's boys can get rolling here. Old bench is damn near in. And they're still making plays. Gibbereg, nothing. Iden. Nice run by Iden, moves the chain, start of the 4th quarter. Yeah, a couple more years when the team he inherited, they start graduating. A few years, it's gonna be a true half pint small team. But Drew's done a good job with this team he inherited. Iden first down. Half pint's got to get a score here. Barrel goes with the late score to take the lead. Gibbereg, big catch. I like Gibbereg. He's a monster. Gibbereg throws one, nothing there. 3rd and 5. Oh, and a stop by Barrel Gulch. plays to go. Well, last play right here. Can they at least get a tie? No. Barrel Gulch playing upset. Gets the win. Gibber Egg. Nice game. Didn't do too much on offense. A little bit of everything. But a bunch of tackles on defense. Popcorn had a big game. KO injury. Lancelot, 2 KOs. Sanashi went for 148. And that's gonna... Let's see, where am I looking? Yeah, that's gonna open some doors here. All right, let's go to Dark Valley. Aggies pretty much in. Want Tyler to be able to watch at least one of his games. I don't know who they're playing in final week of the year. McMahon with a big catch. McMahon's another senior. Super talented gunner. He's probably going to be McMahon's probably going to be a top 10 pick. Sumner's going to be a top 10 pick. He can run it. He can block. Defensive line. Leopold, freshman, taken out. Harlequin takes out Jones, though. Oh, we got a death on Dark Valley. Ghislaine. Not a super talented player. I think Ghislaine was on the line. Valley suffers a death. My headset just did something kind of weird. Let me know if sound's still okay. 3-0. We got a backup on the line? No. Where was Ghislaine? Maybe a runner? So it wasn't from the line. Try to remember all the players. There's a lot, though. Ooh, Wesley taken out late. More fertilizer for the farm. Put him in the field, Papa. We'll plant some corn on his ass. Game's a bit loud. Alright, let's bring that down. There we go. What did I do? I'm messing stuff up. Your team suffered a death, TB. Ghislaine. 47 SR. Florin took him down. Ellis, a big game. 104. Buck 28 on the ground. 3 sacks. The freshman dog out at the farm. Having an awesome year. All right. This is a big one. Ghost Town needs it to keep their playoff hopes alive. And CIW fighting with Gorge. That #1 recruit. Yeah, it might have been a sub of a sub too. I can't remember Ghislaine being obviously 47 SR, not a big name player. And Birch complete to Ducereau. Arasu with the catch. Joe Ghostown, trying to still fight, get into the playoffs. Should have an easy one here based on how CIW's playing. CIW does have the #1 recruit, the Quail Pie. Looking like they might get another #1 recruit to go with him. That's going to be it. Joe rooting for CIW. He's got Ghostown nipping at his heels. But the familiars are going to pull out a win. Boy, week 12 is going to have a lot riding on it. Ghostown big win, 6-1. All right, let's keep moving. Hell, still not out of it. They can rattle off a couple wins. They need some help, but not out of it yet. Ooh, big catch in stride to Oakley Marsh. 2. It's taken out by Oakley Marsh. Nyland's going to come in. Markup taken out by Sahara. The all-time brute of the BCL in KOs. Let's see, he leads in KOs, injuries, and he's tied for all-time kills. Another senior coming out. Sahara can get a kill in the last 2 games. He'll hold the triple crown for brutes. All 3 of them. Donkey Teeth. A Donkey Teeth sighting off the bench. And Nyland punches it in. Hell up 2-1. Coffee ain't cutting it. Woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, but just can't wake up. Sahara causes another injury, adds to the total. You'll end up with Donkey Teeth. Yeah, I don't know. I do like Sahara, but looking at the top of this class, I think I'm picking 3rd or 4th. I don't know. We'll see. And Hell takes care of business, 6-2. Keep themselves in the hunt. All right, big one here out west. Midview. The #1 defense, Midview. Got Remy the Rat Chef from Ratatouille. Got freshman Meat Chisel, Sturm. Likely to leave the all-time sacker after next year. But a big one here. Going up against the Psychonauts. Yeah, just looking at some of the players that are at the top. I mean, Puvian might go #1. Sumner's up there. He's super talented. A couple talented runners. I really don't know. Midview strikes first, up 1-0. Oh, wide open to Willie. Tie game. Oh yeah, for sure. The first round's gonna be at least the first half of the first round. You're probably getting a starter. Door taken out by Puvian. Merlin with a big catch and score. Nope, not quite. It's close. Yeah, this is going to be a good class. It's definitely going to be better than last year's. Last year's was pretty top heavy. Techrin taken out. And Psychonaut starting to pull away. Score. And that might do it. We're at halftime, 3-score lead. Yeah, Midview just not able to move the ball. Willie with a big play, 63 yards. That's going to do it. Five to 2, Puvian. Another big game for the senior. Sturm, 3 more sacks. He had a big game. All right, let's take a quick glimpse. See where things are sitting. Castle back on the outside, looking in. Castle's got to get a win. Going up against a tough one, Forsaken. Deep pass, nothing there. Daniel, Thana. Stokes in for a sack. Thana catch and score. Outlaws take the lead. Bye, babe. Wife's leaving for work. Bye, babe. Love you. I'll be here drinking coffee. Oh, Vila taken out. Injured. It's going to bring in Marth. And a pick by the big nasty. See if Capsule can capitalize on it. 3rd and 11. They can't get it. Back to Forsaken. Shieldflaw taken out. Marth taken out by Pantis. Another big brute. Thana taken out by Elena. Ooh, Filth with a big play. Bunch of injuries. Rapid fire. There's the recap. Coreworm taken out. That's a big one. And Filth with a big catch. His 15th of the year. Pikachu's in now. Deep pass. Nothing there. 3rd and inches. Daniel. They complete it. Yeah, it's her second job. days a week. She works at Maurice's clothing store. Her fun job, she calls it. And Forsaken gets some insurance, up 3-2. Let's go, Castle. Filth, big catch. Gets it past midfield. Big play. And Castle, 3 plays. And a score. Oh, a fumble. Castle in business, looking to tie it. Oh, and they throw a pick. Oh, threw it right to him. Your Dragons need to get their shit together, Joe. 3rd and 2. Oh, he gets the first. Playoff hopes on the line. Let's go, Castle. To the end zone. JBL with a catch. Outlaws up by 2. Oh, JBL, another catch. Man, the way Castle went down in 3 plays and got within 1, I thought, oh, Filth, a huge play. The big nasty. There we go. Get some turnovers. Forsaken's an AI team. I can root for Joe. Need a turnover. JBL is kick. Oh, Filth taken out late. We're getting sped up, and that's gonna do it. Man, Forsaken's a decent team this year. 7-4. JBL 299 for the Bear Gunner. 7 tackles, a KO, and Forsaken gets the win. All right, did Ans pop on? I don't see him. I'll wait just a minute. Let's see. Nick's going up against Primal. Both teams in the hunt. Man, this year is tight. So many teams in the running. Let's go, Ironclad. Defending champs, Primal, looking to defend their crown. There goes Gallivan after his monster week last week. Ironclad needs to take Gallivan out. You're not wrong, Joe. I honestly was thinking the same thing. I can remember so many years where Castle either missed by a tiebreaker, missed because of a tie, missed by 1 game, came down to the last play of the regular season. There's been a lot of heartbreak for that Castle University. They swing it out, nothing there. Ironclad up 1-0. Findall hits Bryn wide open. Bryn's gonna score 2-0. Third and 5. Findall gonna run it. No. Back to Primal. Oh, Gallivan dropped it wide open. And it's back to Ironclad. They can't get a first. Back to Primal. There's Gallivan with a catch, and he's gone. To the house. 78 yards. So, halftime. Knights are up 2-1 over the Savages. Big game. A lot of playoff hopes. Yeah, Castle's really not had much for bad seasons. Always right on the cusp. Gallivan gets the first. Galvin about to go over 2,000 yards rushing for the season. Swing it out, nothing there. Kruk, oh, gets sacked by Galvin. We got a 2-2 game. A lot of ball game left. Oh, a pick by Arianona. Huge pick. Knights take over. Arianona taken out. Samuel's in. Kruk to the end zone. No. Findall, 3rd and 2. Oh, overthrows him. Primal backed up. 3rd and 12. Nothing. Knights are going to have a short field to work with. Oh, Galvin in for another sack. 3rd and goal. And they can't get it. Back to Primal. Primal gets a lot of room on that one. And another big catch. They're in business. Yonder nib. Oh, 3rd and goal. And then, damn, the Knights hold. The amount of goal line stands in this game. 14 plays to go. Both teams trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Kruk, complete. 2nd and 2. Findall swings it out. 1st down. What a game. Kruk, no. 3rd and 5. Findall, throw it. Oh, to Bryn. He's got daylight. And he's in. The Knights just need to play some defense. Galvin, a big run. Gets it to midfield. Yonder nib deep. Nope. Junio deep. Oh. Leliana wide open. 3 plays to go. 2 plays to go. Oh, and Leliana in the end zone with 2 plays to go. And we end in a tie. That's almost fitting for that game. That was a banger. That might be one of the better 3-3 games I've ever seen. The defensive stops. Tie's better than a loss. All right. Yeah, we'll do this one. I don't think Ann's is going to pop on, but just in case. Brutes are falling apart like a cheap watch. They started 6-0. Now they're just a dumpster fire. But they do still have playoff hopes. See if Bowman can play spoiler a little bit. Fair, nice play. 1st down. And a goal line stand by the Brutes. That 6-0 looked so good. Nothing for a Dean. Here's a Dean with a catch and score. Super talented, but second half of the season not leading the Brutes to wins. Yiffin. Oh, the little speedster, Yiffin. Punches it in. 1-1 game. That line for the Bowman. I mean, they got Iman, who's a monster, and then the freshman Donnybrook with his 104 durability. Yeah, I think a tie, you might be, I don't know if you're in or just in pretty good shape, but tie was definitely better than a loss there. Because you only got the 1 loss. Furr, the speedster. First down. Mellon looking to go up by 2. And they do. Fumble recovered by the Brutes. Still plenty of time. Halftime, down by 2. Complete, 3rd and 4, stop, back to the Brutes. Mellon just playing good defense. IBC taken out by LeVar. And Furr with a catch and score. Breaks some tackles. 4-1. The second half of the season dumpster fire for the Brutes continues. I don't know that. I mean, that's just a crazy. I mean, I've seen some teams fall apart, but to start 6-0, I mean, at the mid-season, we all thought they were title contenders. And signs of life. They pull it within 1. Crenna Jr. taken out late by Donnybrook. What a freak he is. 104 durability, 66 brutality. This class was the durability class. Yiffin punches it in, and that's probably going to do it. No, not too much. Oh, Quickfoot with an SCI. Crenna got moved to the line. Crenna Jr. got moved out a runner, but Nadine, nice game. 18 tackles. Taking care of his end, but it continues. 6-0 to 6-5. Crazy. All right, me and Ans. I need this one way more than Ans does. I think Ans is in pretty good shape. I think I just missed the playoffs last year. This is a tough game. Why do I got to play them in the last 2 weeks? Tora taken out. Autumn Hunter's in. He's been playing good, though. He's a good weapon off the bench. Fumble picked up by Kazaroth. I got the top 2 runners in the nation. We got to take care of business. And Drake strike first. Kuhn, nice run. Aber gets a few. Nikita, no. 3rd and 4, Kuhn. Tough run. Aber. Kuhn on the 3rd and 5. Oof. There you go. Punch it in, Kuhn. Attaboy. 1-1. That's what I was thinking too. I'm pretty sure Ans is locked. Final week we're going into, though. It's going to be good. A lot on the line. Sea Drakes take back the lead. I'll take a tie here. I just don't want a loss. I think if we can get a tie here at least, final week, if we can get a win. Aber with some daylight. Nice run, Aber. Attaboy. The little honey bear. Tie game. Got to be careful. I don't know if Ans is mother-in-law going to be watching this one. Nikita, good run. Kuhn gets a few. Aber up the middle. Oh boy, Aber. God damn, he's quick. Wolfpack take the lead. I hate rooting against one of my buddies out loud, but that's the life of Brutal Ball. Watching Joe in some of the Shield games is pure entertainment. Kuhn, good run. Broderick taken out by Aber. There goes Aber. Oh boy. Aber's got a $180. Kuhn punches it in. We got a little insurance. Let's go. Associates. He has associates. McDonough in SEI by Frederick. Just hold it down now. Play a little defense. There you go, Aber. He's gone again. Man, I love Aber. Fastest goddamn bear ever. And the 3rd and 5 for Nikita. Gets the first. Just keep chewing up plays. And we're getting sped up. Let's go. We needed that one. 7-2. Kuhn, $190. Aber, $253. There's my duo. I mean, I'm going to glaze them boys a little bit. Not even Grin or Mullins had the tandem like that leading the nation. All right, that's a wrap. Week 11. Edge gets a +2. Trapster a 1. Donnybrook from Mellon. Oh, he becomes a little more of a killer. No durability though. +3. Pledgecaster a +1. What's this? Ooh, Midview. The Rat Chef Remy gets a +5. Cooking up a little snack. Let's go. Tall gets a +1. Peaton +3. Take a look at your teams here. Gorm gets a +2. Akmart a 1. Custonin 2. Foul Turk a +1. Futter a 1. I'm awake now. I just needed some action. That Ironclad game woke me up. Barry's a +2, +1. What do we got here? Patch. Nope. Which one was it? Welch from Underground. +2. That looks good. Welch, 79. And Wesley a +1. I didn't even look at what my team. Frederick, the leader of the biker gang. Blue Cornbread gets a +2. Birch gets a +1. Nothing else really popping out. IBC gets a +3. Lorenz gets a +3. Player of the week, it's Ellis. The dog on the farm. A 104. Big game. Aldrin on offense. Ellis defense. McMahon total. Aber with the rushing. Jordan with the passing. Haven't said Jordan a whole lot. All right, there's our schedule. Ooh, Ironclad Midview. That's a banger. Final game. Oh, I got Drew. Oh, no, I don't. That's Forsaken. I saw the red. Oh, I got Mellon. Let's take a look at our standings. Here we go. I'm not always the best with the tiebreakers. Let's see. if anybody knows for sure. So even if they lose, is that locked? Let's see, if I lose 7-3, no, it's not locked. Somebody help me out with these three here. I don't think Primal has a chance anyway. We'll go to the games. Aggies are obviously in. Forsaken's in. And then we have 4 6-win teams. All right, let's see here. This one. Let's get. Ooh, look at that. This could be for the top pick. The top recruit. Oh, is Gorge going to get a win? They wait all season and get a win against Seoul. Let's see. Keep going here. We'll sim up this one. And the Panthers get the win. Let's see. That one's got implications. CIW, a loss here. And it's done deal. They'll have back-to-back #1 recruits. And that's a lock. They'll be pairing a #1 recruit with Quail Pie next season. Might have a good chance at a quick turnaround. All right, let's, boy, I don't know where to go. I'm just going to get my game out of the way first. Hopefully just a win and in. Going up against Forns Mellon. Top 2 in the East are locked, yeah. Only the first is locked in the West. I know I'm winning in, so we just got to take care of some business. Sorry, Forn. Sorry, not sorry. But Mellon's going to try and play a little spoiler. IBC with the run, nothing there. Purr. Nope. There we go, Coon. Nikita to the outside. Coon, first down. Aber, nothing. Man, Aber's not getting anywhere. Coon up the middle. Man, he's going to score. Wolfpack up 2-1. IBC. Oh, lots of daylight. He's gone. Maybe not. And he is. He's gone 2-2. Aber goes to the outside. Gets the first. Coon, tough run, gets the first. Coon gets it to the goal line. Aber punches it in. Dyerwood back up. Furr with a big run. We got an injury. IBC taken out by Tora. Three game. Coming up on half. Mellon playing good. Aber only gets a few. right, gets the first. Aber. Decent run. Nikita. Punches it in. Maui's. Good run. Fur. Fur, another big one. And he's gone. 4-4 game. Nikita, decent run. Kuhn breaks through. First and goal. Aber gets a few. Nikita punches it in. Just a back and forth. Yiffin to the outside. Maui's breaks through. Just a track meet. Turnover might decide this game. 5-5. Yiffin taken out by Crash. And a pick by Sniffle Whisker. In the fourth quarter. Nikita, decent run. Kuhn gets some daylight. Man, Aber just not breaking free at all. We're bottling him up. There's a decent one. There we go. Maui's. Oh, bad pass. 2nd and 10. Go Fannin. Complete. 3rd and 5. Incomplete. We just got to chew some clock. There you go, Aber. There you go, Aber. Big run up the middle. 5 plays to go. Kuhn. And Aber punches it in. And that's going to do it. We needed that. Man, good game, Forn. Your 3-5-3 team gave us a hell of a battle. Look at Iman, 90, 22 tackles, 63 pancakes. Fur went for 230. Kuhn went for 260. Aber 150. Damn, even Nikita got 170. All right. Let's see. Where do we want to go next? Am I right that those 3 are in? I'm just not sure how that plays out. If they get their 7th win, they're in. So winning in for Ironclad, but if they... All right, that's making my brain hurt. Let's go to some of these 6-win teams. We'll start right here. Primal. Primal with the chance to get in. The defending champs. Underground trying to play spoiler. So any of the 6-win teams out east, they need a win to have a chance. Unless a bunch of ties take place, and then I'll just be asking TB more questions. Primal up 2-0. Stampede, punch one in, making it a game. If you lose, Midview gets in. Tie, you stay fourth. Win, and CGSU loses. I think tie breaks. Let's see. Yeah, that West is a little messy, but so is the East. What is it? Is it six win teams? That's just nuts. Everybody looking for number 7. Galvin catching the end zone. Oh, Welch wide open. Big play by Stampede. And Wheatwater with the catch and score. Underground keeping it close. Trying to keep the defending champs from punching their ticket. Primal up by 2. And Underground with the stop. There's still time. Oh, Calder, though, with a catch and score. We got a 3-score game. Running out of plays. We're getting sped up. That's going to do it. Primal gets their 7th win. Gallivan, another big game. Buck 89, 8 tackles. All right. Let's see. Brutes and Psychonauts. That's done deal. We can sim that one. And the fall apart by the Brutes. Maybe the biggest mid-season collapse ever. I know I keep saying it, but that's just nuts to me. Poovy in a big game. 4 more sacks to his all-time total. Trying to raise that mark that Sturm from Midview will be going for next year. But damn, 6-0 and then finish 6-6. That's just nuts. All right, Hell, Barrel Gulch. Hell with 6 wins. They need a win. Donkey Teeth, big catch. The freshman must have had a injury that put him in the starting lineup. 2 gets taken out. Plum Cake, nice run. They're up 2-0. This will be Sanashi's final game. Donkey Teeth taken out by Popcorn. Huge career by Sanashi. Gonna go out as the number 2 rusher all time. The number 1 rusher in Brutal Ball 2. And another score. Hell, putting it on, trying to keep their hopes alive. Oh, Sanashi taken out just after halftime in his final game. And Hell puts it on him. Sahara, another big game, an injury, 7 tackles. All right, let's go here. Aggies obviously a lock. Familiars need to play upset, keep their hopes alive. I think, yeah, with the 3 losses, I'm pretty sure, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Familiars are winning in for sure. Sumner takes off. Man, these blockers that are coming out, I like Sahara. I think Puvian's going to go number 1. Sumner wouldn't be a bad pick. Big Wilkes last year is next year, so I wouldn't mind having a guy taking his place. Just have to see how it all falls. Aggies with the early lead, 1-0. Big play for Ghost Town, first down. McCarry in off the bench, can't get there. Back to the Aggies. I think Sumner died his freshman year, or sophomore year, I can't remember, and then he rezzed. And now he's on the cusp of being a top 10 pick. Might be top 5 pick. Ghost Town playing their asses off, holding them to 1, but they got to get some offense going. Nakari taken out by McMahon. Ellis. Big run by Ellis, 1st and goal. And Helenia punches it in, 2-0 Aggies. I think this is good for Joe's Dragons. So 2-0 halftime. Oh man, the entire Ghost Town team got debuffed. It's a hot day on the farm. Scalding hot. Jones with a big catch. Ellis. No, fumble. Picked up by Ghost Town. They just can't move the ball. This Aggie defense is just suffocating. There they go. They hit Kernazon. We got a 1-score game. Jones with a big catch. Everybody's just tired. Miserable heat. Just draining everybody's stamina. Ghost Town in business. Chance to tie it up. Big 3rd and 9. Complete. A tie ain't gonna do anything though for Ghost Town. They need a win. Ellis, a big run. Ellis, nope, can't get it. Back to Ghost Town. Time running out. And they can't get anywhere. Back to the Aggies. Sumner, a big run. And he punches it in. And that's going to do it. Arasu, a big play. But down by 2. And a tie does them no good. 2 plays to go. And that's a wrap. The number 1 seed out east, the Aggies. Ellis with a big game. Gets a sack, a KO. All right, let's take another look here. All right, let's go do Ironclad against Midview. Dwarn with a big catch. Can Midview get a win? Make their first ever playoff. Ironclad on the other side, only one loss, but a bunch of ties. Yelena. Tekrin. Tekrin to the house. 1-0 Chefs. Kruk. Big catch. Yelena. Moves to James. Vidal sacked. Yelena. No. Back to the Chefs. Dwarin. Decent run. Tostada Cone. Dwarin gets the first. Fatter with a catch. First down. And Fatter in the end zone. 2-0 Chefs. Remy. Remy with a big play. Big catch by Yelena. But 3-0 Midview. Yelena taken out by Dwarin. And Findall gets in. Knights are on the board. 1-3. Bunch of buffs over for Midview. Half. Arianona taken out by Fatter. Samuel's in. Oh, a big drop by Burke. He was open. Bryn, big catch and score. Knights are in business. Down 1. So a tie, you hold the 3rd seed. I think this playoff hunt has confused me more than any other season we've had. This is by far the tightest race. There's too many ties this season. Tostada to the end zone, hits Fatter. They go up by 2. Ironclad needs to get rolling. They need that tie. Fumble, recovered by Ironclad. Kruk taken out late. But Barinthus comes in, catches a score. There's still time. They need a stop or turnover here. Ironclad. Oh, Tekrin gets the first. Dwarin. Nothing. Tostada. No. Tekrin on 3rd down. Oh, complete to Fatter. A big play. Oh, and then Sturm gets in for a sack. His 36th of the year. Then he gets another one. He's got 5 in the game. Dwarin. Tekrin taken out late. And that's game. Midview with a 6-3. Sturm doing Sturm things. 5 sacks. Sorry, Nick. Oh, the lovable losers. Get it done. All right, let's take a look. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap out west. Midview punches their ticket for the first time ever. They're going to be in the playoffs. I hate that it came at the expense of one of our guys. Good season, Nick. Man, that's brutal. 2 losses. And you get bounced. But the feel-good story, Midview finally punches their ticket. They're going to be in. They're going to go up against Psychonauts in the first round. Wait, no, maybe not. Anzelik still hasn't played. Let's get that one done. So now it's just about the seeding. I think. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But this is just for seeding. Fuckers better go all the way. Oh, I hate it. It's bittersweet. I've always wanted Midview to finally get to the playoffs. It took them 15 years, but not at the expense of Nick. So a win here. Sea Drakes moved to the 2 seed. A loss, and I don't know if they can fall to the 4th, but they can be the 3rd. This is pretty much for, I think, either way. Yeah, I think no matter how this game plays out, I think Midview stays the 4 seed, if I'm right. I think this just decides who's got a home game versus Sea Drakes and Dyerwood in the playoffs. Sorry, I was catching up on chat. So 1-1 game. Hornets playing good. Big Toe in for a sack. Yeah, that's the same in... That's same in solo or our leagues. Hobble Yarn hits Gloom. Big catch by Gloom. Sets up a 1st and goal. And Sea Drakes go up 2-1. Down. Gloom gets a couple. 7. Oh, and a sack. Hornets are giving the Sea Drakes a fight. Oh, and a pick by Kemp. Doombringer for Briskwall was a big loss. He had a really good rookie season for the Pandas. Chen, no, good stop. Bando to the end zone. We got a tie game. What was Dyerwood? Were we 8-2-2? This finishes in a tie. It's going to come down to differential. Oh, and a late score by Briskwall. And that's going to do it. Briskwall ends their season with a win. And so the West is final now. Yeah, so it's going to be, so they actually bounce down to the 4. So it'll be Psychonauts, Sea Drake's first round, and then everybody rooting against me in the 2 versus the 3. I'll be going up against Midview. All right, let's see. 2 games left. Half Pints, Castle, both looking to get in. Somebody help me out here. Let's see. Half Pints win. Half Pints win and they're in. And then Joe will be... Oof, I don't know. Joe needs Half Pint to lose. That's pretty much it. We'll do this one first. I think that's right. Castle needs a win and a Half Pint loss in order to get in. TB Spider's going to try and play spoiler to the Dragons. Oh, a big play by Bila. Catch, he shakes one. 74 yards. It's not very often in Brutal Ball that 74 yards isn't a touchdown, but then Dark Valley tightens up. Gets the ball back. Medina runs for the first. Filth with the catch. Snadrider right up the middle. Big run, first down. Sonali swings it out to Bila. And the Dragons strike first. 1-0. Alvarado taken out by Jonathan. Bila breaks free. 2-0 Castle. Sonali taken out by Adina. Wildsore is going to come in. Filth taken out by Adina. Marth's going to come in. Adina taken out by Bila. And Harlequin scores 2-1. Little recap on the injuries. Harlequin taken out by Aquino. A lot of stuff going on. Ashes. That's a cool name. Weimer in off the bench, gets it to the goal line. Leopold runs it in. 2-2 game. We got another injury. April taken out by Olena. Wildsore in off the bench, burning. And then he's gone. He runs for 50 and then gone. Leopold takes him out. Zrai is going to come in. I've never said Zrai before. Zrai is a Smurf. Marth with a catch. Snadrider, no. Castle up by 1. Deep pass. Yeah, we're getting into some depth here. Bunch of no-namers. Some guys that weren't supposed to play for another year or 2. Castle up by 2. Marth taken out by Ferrate. Feldholm's going to come in. Get a late season scouting report on some of the young bucks. Zrai throws a pick. The first pass by the Smurf. Olena. Good run up by 1. Feldholm with a catch. The Draken. Stokes taken out by Jonathan. Futter's in. Feldholm with a catch. First and goal. Elena gets a few. Snadrider punches it in. Fourth quarter up by 2. Castle needing the win. They need win and a little help. Touchdown Spiders. They keep it within 1. Another injury. Leopold's out. Taken out by Elena. Landofer's going to come in. Zry taken out by Weimer. Talon's going to come in. We're bringing in kids out of the stands. Holy shit. Anybody, grab a helmet. Get in there. Weimer. The Fiend. Big play. Oh, they're trying to play spoiler. Second and goal. Third and goal. Oh! And a pick. And that's going to do it. Dark Valley in the absolute slaughter show. 9 KOs, 3 injuries. Dark Valley plays spoiler to Castle. How's that tie break? I don't know how that's going to fall. If Half Pint loses, it's going to come down to points, if I'm right. Oh, man, Castle. I'm not laughing at you, Joe. I'm laughing at the situation. Goddamn Castle. It's always something right at the end of the year. All right. I think there's some tie-break point stuff here going on. Bottom line is, Half Pint's a winning in. Not sure about Ghost Town, and I don't want to misspeak. I don't want to waste everybody's time sitting there staring at the standings too long. Is that right, Nick? So, Ghost Town's in if Half Pints lose. Dagger with a big catch. Athana stopped. Daniel. Pikachu in off the bench. Breaks free. And punches it in. Mujerin, the gunslinger. Gibbereg, the big bear. 3rd and 5. And they can't get it. Back to the Outlaws. Up 1-0. What a crunch time of playoffs. So many games that had implications. 11 taken out by Dagger. Souse. Got to say it that way too, Joe. If he ever goes pro, Souse. It's like sauce with an accent. It's southern. Put a little sauce on it. Halfpine did score. Got it within 1. Mujerin taken out by JBL. Sacked by Dagger. Forsaken is just no real superstars. I mean, JBL's good. Athana's pretty solid. They're probably the surprise team this season. Oh, and And a pick by Jerbiak. Still plenty of time for the half pints. And they can't move the chains. Back to the Outlaws. Deep pass, nothing there. There's JBL with a big catch, and he is gone. 67 yards. Forsaken up 4-1. We'll see how this plays out if they do lose. Pikachu runs it in, and that's going to do it. Forsaken. Big finish to the end of their year. And they get the win 7-2. All right, here it is. Sturm. Sturm bringing home the Star Award in his junior year. Coming back next year, go for some records. Mujarin from the Half Pints. Offensive Player of the Year, the Gunslinger, and Sturm gets Defensive Player. Freshman of the Year is the dog out on the farm, Ellis. Peace Beam from the Sea Drakes. Offensive Freshman, Gravemeyer. Man, look at that. And how good they were this year. Those are two freshmen. I mean, taking offense and defense for the same team. Mujarin with the passing. Kuhn with the rushing. Attaboy. Filth, the big nasty. Receiver of the Year, Wesley. Blocker of the Year, Sturm the sacks. Iden the cover. And Sahara the brute. I won't go through all of these. Take a look at your All-Pros. Look at that. Gallivan as a sophomore for Primal. We got a freshman there. Another freshman. Sophomore right there. And a dean. All-Pro second team. There's your offense. On first team and second team. Man, my runners don't play much for defense. But there we go. There, Aber made it. And there's your all-defensive team. Player of the week was Sturm. He got 5 more sacks. Kuhn, back-to-back rushing yards. And there it is. Half pints are in. Even with the loss, they stay in. And there's our playoffs. It'll be Psychonauts at home against Sea Drakes. I'll host the Chefs. Tyler's Aggies will host Half Pint. And Forsaken hosting Hell. There's our 8 teams. I'd say probably the Aggies are the front runner. Psychonauts, you never know with Gundar and that shroom magic. I think it's pretty wide open though. We could see some upsets. Alright, that's how it boiled down. Half pints. Yeah, they had a 10-point differential. Ghost Town had 9. Ah, damn it, Joe. That one hurts my heart. Alright, let's take a look at some stats. Mujarin got it by a good chunk. Sumner finished in second for the Kevy Award. Passing yards, Mujarin, but Sonali for the Dragons, the sophomore, right behind him. Looking good. Rushing yards, hey, I love it. My boys finished 1 and 2. That's never been done in College League. I was kind of hoping they would do that. Gallivan right there, though. Man, that was a close run. Let's see, catches. Of course, it's a Woodland player. It always is. Coda with the catches, but Filth with the yards. Total yards, Mujarin by 700. What a big season by the junior. He comes back for 1 more year. Touchdowns, it's Mujarin just barely. Pancakes, Wesley, Maximus. Let's see, Maximus is a senior. Really good blocker coming out in this class. The Gladiator. Sahara's coming out. And for the Stara, it wasn't even close. By about 250 points, Sturm gets it over Gallivan. Ellis in third. Look at that. 2 Aggies, third and fourth. The freshman Gravemeyer. We got 2 freshmen up there, Ellis and Gravemeyer. On defense for the Wind Award, holy shit. Sturm about doubled him up. And that's Puvian. I mean, that's probably the top pick in this draft class. And Sturm about doubled him up. Tackles. Ooh, by 1 over Dorn. Interceptions, it was Iden. Kemp had 6. KO's not even close. The all-time brute, 17 of them. Injuries, 11. Frederick had 8 kills. Bunch of people with 1. Defensive touchdown. Sumner had 2. Sacks. Sturm with another 37. Holy crap. Feel free to go if you want, guys. I like to just do at the end of the regular season. Just a quick look. See where we got for some all-timers. Kuhn and Sanashi on offensive points. Made it up there. Sahara did. Passing yards. Mujarin, he's coming back for 1 more year. Uranus is coming right behind. Rushing yards. That's how it finishes. So Sanashi, 2nd all-time. Kuhn, 3rd all-time. Kuhn can add a little to his total in playoffs. He actually could pass Sanashi. If we make a run, Kuhn could finish 2nd all-time. Catches, nobody on there other than McMahon, and he's a senior. Receiving yards, nobody. None of our seniors are on there for receiving yards. Touchdowns, JBL's way down here. He's a senior. Total yards, Sanashi, Kuhn. Touchdowns, Kuhn way down here with Sanashi. Pancakes, Sahara. Gonna finish his career in the top 10. Fantasy points, Puvian. Let's see. He'd have to have some crazy games in the playoffs, but he does have a chance to maybe give Ross and Vallister a run. Sahara's in 6th all-time. His season's done, though, so not going anywhere there. Defense. Puvian does it. He takes down Ross. And he's still got playoffs to go. But Puvian, all-time defensive fantasy point leader. Is he the greatest defender ever? But Sturm, I think Sturm's going to have something to say about that next year. Going to give him a run for that mark. Tackles, we got Dorn up here, the Goose. Puvian's up there. Interceptions all time. Man, Jaden did take that crown from Bullitt with 41. Current players. Iden's up there. He's a senior. He's leaving. All right. KOs, it's not even close. Sahara. He's going to leave with a mark that's going to be hard to ever touch. Injuries. Again, I mean, that's, you got to get 10 injuries a year to catch Sahara. And kills, he did not break the tiebreaker with Telper, but he's got 2 out of 3. Defensive touchdowns, Doombringer. What a monster he was. Jaden tied with 6. JBL's on there. Sacks, there it is. Puvian has playoffs to add to his total. So does Sturm. Sturm looking to be the 3rd player ever to crack that total in the playoffs. And then next year, boy, he does another 40 next year. Just imagine. What did he get? 37. 40 the year before, 37 right now. So if he gets 40 next year, he could finish with 140. Just crazy. All right, dudes, I'm done nerding out. Thanks for a great end of the season, regular season, Tuesday night. We'll get the playoffs done. We'll crown a champion, and then we'll start our off season. Don't forget. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Tuesday night, I might have a Zoom meeting. I hope not, but I might have one. It's sounding like that could conflict with it. I just want to give you guys some heads up. So if nothing else, we might have to finish our season Thursday night or Friday night, but I'd hope Thursday night. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. So, but I'm still hoping for Tuesday night and this meeting gets canceled. So, anyway, dudes, have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend.